Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review. Getting ready to give you guys another Marvel Legends figure review on Marvel Legends Infinity Ultron Waves Mr. Knight. This was the last figure of the wave that I picked up. I'm very glad that I finally gotten him and completed the set. And so, yeah, pretty cool looking figure. I have like one small gripe about him so far, but other than that, he does look pretty cool throughout the figure so far. Definitely worth the pickup in my opinion. So let's go ahead and take him off his stand here. Before we get into the video, guys, I'll let you guys know that the raffle program, well, at least the test raffle anyway, is in full effect. So you guys definitely want to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, leave comments after the video, so that way you guys be looped in on any more videos that got coming down the pipeline and any more updates I have on the raffle. And the raffle for this month is going to be the deluxe Iron Man with the proton / plasma cannon or a photon cannon, whichever you want to call it. So as you guys can see, it is sealed inside the package. Brand new. I have 2 more of these, so this one's going to be the test raffle. Tickets are $2. My Cash App name is going to be in the comment section pinned, so that way you guys can know where to pay or send your money. The only way to win is to play. So yeah, as far as we all know, it could be just maybe 2 or 3 people might just send or buy a ticket and get their names in there, so you guys have an opportunity to win a figure for almost nothing. So yeah, you might want to get your names in there while you can. And yeah, so getting into the figure here, let's do a quick few comparisons with some more suited figures. We have the Marvel Legends Hammerhead and a makeshift Tony Stark that I put together. I believe this body is the previous Hammerhead body that I just put my Tony Stark head on. So you guys can see how that looks. Oops, he fell over. They're pretty much utilizing the same arms basically for both these suited figures right here. And my one gripe is that I feel like Moon Knight or Mr. Knight deserve to have thicker arms, in my opinion, because these arms are still kind of like a little bit too wimpy for me, in my opinion. I feel like they should have taken the arms off of the Hammerhead figure and put on the Moon Knight figure or the Mr. Knight figure. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I think I'm getting halfway decent at customization, so I may get another Hammerhead figure just for his arms and pop them out, heat them up, pop them out, and put him on the Moon Knight after I paint him white. And yeah, that's something about doing anyway. But putting that guy back to the side. Let's do some quick comparisons with the other figures from the wave that I've taken out and reviewed already. We have the Marvel Legends She-Hulk from the series. We have Clint Barton, Hawkeye, from his show. And we have Kate Bishop from the same show. And then we also have Miss Marvel from her show. You guys can see how that set looks so far. Looks pretty good. They definitely very much scale well together. Look pretty good together. So if that works, bring these guys back out. And as far as accessories go, he comes with a set of down to business hands. And he comes with the right arm of Ultron, Infinity Ultron, as well as a set of grippy hands that are already equipped, as well as his little batons still there. I don't know what they're called, staff, batons, whatever. But they did manage to squeeze some pretty good detailing into these too. Like they have like Egyptian, kind of like, this may not focus on this camera, but they do have like a kind of like a nice sculpt all the way throughout the staff on both sides of Egyptian hieroglyphs. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, it may not come through on this camera. It may not ever focus good enough for you guys to see it, but you can kind of see how it's kind of like just kind of rough right there. Rough looking texture. But that is Egyptian hieroglyphs on staffs. As far as the figure itself, looks pretty good all the way throughout. Nice even white paint. I don't see really any shading or anything like that throughout, but it does look pretty good. Nice clean white all the way through. Kind of wish that this jacket, I kind of wish the vest inside was molded to the body, and the jacket itself was kind of like an open, kind of flowing jacket, kind of like in the show, how he in the alleyway he took his jacket off, just threw it on the ground. "You're in my house now." Like I kind of really, that scene like really just like made me giggle really hard. Like just I was like, I don't know, I really like that scene. So it would be nice if they had incorporated that part or that aspect into the figure itself, where the jacket is molded into the body, well the vest is molded into the body, and the jacket is a nice flowing piece on top, and you just pop it off and you have him in that kind of like that state that he was in, where he's like took his jacket off, threw it on the ground. But anyway, other than that, looks pretty cool. Throughout, he does have like a nice light looking blue for the eyes right there. That's pretty cool. They went that far for that detail. As far as articulation goes, he can look up that far, looks down that far, has an older neck joint, side to side motion in the neck, get a little bit of hip tilt in there, shoulders move out to the sides that far, down that far, and go all the way around, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows with pins in them, unfortunately, wrist swivel, back and forth motion in the hands. No, with these hands he does get the rocking motion in the hands, so the dice rolling motion, so that's different. He does get ab crunch inside or underneath the jacket, the crunch forward that far, crunches backwards that far. He does get a waist cut, legs cut out to the sides that far, they kick forward this far, back that far, not really, upper thigh cut, double joint knees that bend in that far. He does get ankle pivot as well as up and down motion in the feet, and the feet are kind of like a wrap, kind of sandally kind of look, so that's different. But I'm pretty sure there are shoes like that over there around the Egypt area, so that's Middle East area, so probably screen or show accurate, not really sure. Didn't really look at his feet too much throughout the show, but overall pretty cool figure. And before I forget, because I've been doing this a lot lately, take a quick look at the packaging here. I have the standard window box for the Marvel Legends. That's old, but now it's going to be new again next year when they bring it back. Marvel Studios Moon Knight, Mr. Knight. Artwork right there on the side. Reflected back across the other side. That's the wave that you want to know. Who you need to get the Infinity Ultron wave built or completed. Artwork right there at the top. Got a nice little read. If you guys want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. And yeah, other than that, not much else going on for the packaging. But yeah, overall, guys, this is a great figure. I really like him. Only thing I don't like, of course, is the skinny arms. I feel like they could have been done better, or they could have selected a bigger arm. Kind of filling that gap right there in the jacket. Like maybe it was just a little bit thicker. Ain't nothing wrong with being thick, even as a guy. But yeah, for the price point, I think I paid maybe like $20 for him. Definitely worth the pickup to complete the wave. And yeah, guys, as always, if you can, go ahead and subscribe for me. It really help me out. I appreciate it. And hit the notification bell so you guys be looped in and in the know about any more videos that are coming down the pipeline. And so that way you guys can also be aware of any more updates to the raffle. The raffle program going on right now from June 1st to June 31st for the Deluxe Iron Man. $2 per ticket, buy as many as you want. The only way to win is to play, right? So I will be putting my Cash App down in the description or in the comment section, so that way you guys know where to send your money, and you'll be sending me however much you want to send, the amount of tickets that you want, with your name and a code word that only you and I will know, so that way I can confirm that you are the person I'm supposed to be sending the figure to, and I'm not getting you mixed up with someone else that might have the same name as you. So yeah, and as always, guys, you all stay safe out there. Later.